Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Culinary Chaos. This is Chef PH here. Two things we're going to do for you guys today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make some blueberry tangerine margaritas with fresh blueberries, tangerines, which are going to be fantastic. To go with those margaritas, we're also going to do an avocado and pineapple salsa, kind of a little appetizer, get your dinner started to go into your dinner. What we're going to do is we're going to start with over here. We're going to make a simple syrup. Now, normally a simple syrup would be equal parts sugar and equal parts water, but since we're going to go ahead and have the fresh fruit in here, we're going to do the tangerines, we're going to have the blueberries as well. We're only going to do half the amount of sugar and water. So we're going to do 4 cups of water, we're going to do 2 cups of sugar. Now once we get this in here and get dissolved, the 4 cups, now this is going to take a little bit. This is not going to take 20, 30 minutes. This actually is going to take somewhere in the realm of about an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours to totally get all the sugars and everything out of your fruit as well. So first thing you want to do is get your water and sugar in here. Go ahead and dissolve as much as you can that sugar. Now after we get this sugar in here and we get it started, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on like a medium low. And we're going to get this started. Now as I'm dissolving this right here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to get these blueberries, which is going to be 1 pint of blueberries, and what I'm going also to use is going to be 3 tangerines right here. One of the tangerines I'm actually going to have is going to be sitting in the pot with the blueberries. I'm just going to use the juice from the other 3 as well. Now squeezing these in here, you can add other fruits to it if you want to go ahead and do blueberry mango. You can do pineapple mango. You can even use the zest as well. I found that using the zest for me makes it a little bit more bitter than I like. So once we get all of this in here, go ahead and add our blueberries. I haven't done anything to the real blueberries at all. I haven't squashed them. I haven't done anything, but I've just rinsed them in water and that's it. We're going to leave this here. This is going to go, like I said, you got to have a little bit of time to do this because what's going to happen is all the sugars are going to come out of those blueberries as they cook down. They're going to open up themselves and release sugars themselves. So as that's sitting here, and like I said, we got it on like a medium low, it's going to come to a simmer. You don't want it to get to a boil because all that sugar and everything is going to come on top of your stove and it's going to be a mess. So keep it on medium low. Once it starts to just get those little bubbles, that's perfect, and you might even want to turn it down to low and just let it simmer for about an hour and a half. So we're going to go ahead and get this going here. We're going to go into our pineapple avocado salsa next. We're going to make all that and get that prep while the simple syrup is going. So at the same time, when we're finished, we're going to go ahead and have those great margaritas with the fresh blueberries and tangerine and go ahead and dip right into that avocado. All right, boys and girls, we're back here. Going to go over the ingredients for you real quick on our avocado pineapple salsa. Very simple, 4 avocados. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, a couple of pinches, 2 ounces of your favorite coconut rum, juice of 1 fresh lime, 2 cups, 16 ounces, pineapples. You can do fresh, you can do canned, whatever you'd like to do. If you're gonna do the can, I suggest you drain them. If you leave a little juice in there, that's fine, just to have them hold up for you. Your cilantro, 1 bunch of cilantro is here. We're actually only gonna use 1/3 of this bunch on this cilantro to get this going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting everything prepped for you, and once we get to the end and have it all prepped, we're going to show you the mixing and how we go from there. So let's get prepping.
To settle while I always reach for more, nothing to say. We've run out of kind words, the only ones from my mouth, all the ones that hurt, I'll walk away. But you would run me down, put me in a corner till I couldn't stand the sound of your voice. Oh, my mind starts to rake. You were just putting me through more than I can take. I can't breathe.
Okay, we're back. So far you guys have seen us put in the pineapple, the avocado. We got the fresh cilantro in there. What we're going to do is we're going to add the juice of 1 fresh lime here. 1 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 lime. We're also going to do a couple of pinches of salt in here. Salt is actually going to bring out the sweetness, and it's also going to bring out the bright flavors of the pineapple and also the cilantro as well. After we're going to do that, we're going to add that 2 ounces of that coconut rum in there, which is going to make it taste fantastic as well. Once we get done doing all this, mixing all this together, 2 ounces of your rum. We're going to add about 3 pinches of salt in here as well. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and incorporate all this together. Fold it very gently, fold it very lightly. You don't want to squash the avocados. You actually want this to be very chunky. You don't want to squash the avocado at all. After it sits for about a day, it's going to start squashing a little bit. So while you're making this, you pretty much want to have this consumed in the first night of your party, your get together, your snack, whatever, however you want to work it out. Basically, the flavors will sit together for about another 10 or 15 minutes. Once we come back, you guys are going to see the final presentation of the avocado pineapple salsa and also the fresh blueberry tangerine margaritas. Okay, let's focus, get this together. What we're going to do is take this simple syrup that's been going for about an hour and a half. We're going to strain this right in here. You're more than welcome to keep any of the fruit that is actually in there if you'd like. The actual blueberries, once they actually sit and they cool a little bit, they actually go on toast really good the next morning. So once we get all this strained and out, your simple syrup is going to be complete. Get that. Now, starting to build the cocktail. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 cocktails for you guys real quick. Go ahead and fill up your glasses all the way with ice. Now, your favorite silver tequila, you can do 1800 añejos. Any type of tequila you like will go good with this. Does not matter what kind it is at all. We're going to do 3 ounces tequila. Silver is what I prefer. Blue agave is pretty nice, pretty smooth. Once you get the limeade in here and get everything going that you're going to do, homemade limeade, you can actually buy the limeade at the store, whatever you would like to do. We prefer the store-bought limeade. All right, got your favorite limeade. Like I said, store-bought, fantastic, works great. You don't need any sour mix, margarita, extra, whatever on that. After we're going to do that, now it's time for the world famous simple syrup, blueberry tangerine. I usually like about 3 to 4 tablespoons in here of this right here. Now this is actually what's going to make the margarita. It's going to give it that little bit of sweetness. You're also going to have that little bit of tartness from the limeade that's in there. And you're actually not going to believe you're drinking a margarita with the limeade that's there. Go ahead and give it a mix. Back once or twice. Of course, no margarita's complete. Fresh lime for garnish. Inside. Now, nothing is more refreshing than that. Fresh lime, blueberries, tangerines. Your palate's going crazy. Adding your avocado pineapple salsa with some chips, and believe it or not, the kick of the coconut rum mixed with everything together, the depths of the flavors, the sweetness, the salt that's in there actually brings out those flavors and actually gives you a little bit of savory at the same time as well with the chips too. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to subscribe. Like the page. Don't forget to go ahead and see us on Facebook too at CulinaryChaos. Like to follow us on Twitter, it's at CulinaryChaos2. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode.